Hey everybody, how are you? How are you? I'm trying something new today, right? And um and so I am going live here on Zoom. Let me see if I'm getting this thing right. So let me go. I can go right here now on Zoom. Okay, meeting is streaming live on. Okay. All right. I hope you guys can hear me. Can you hear me? I hope you can. I think you can. I think you can. Let's see here. So, but anyway, I am trying something new today, right? I'm trying something new. I think I have to turn this. This is my IG family right here. And let's see here if I'm doing this right. If I'm doing this right, there's no dress rehearsal or anything like that. So I'm just trying it, right? And hopefully it come out good. Let's keep our fingers crossed, right? So anyway, my name is Rene Michelle Floyd. This is my IG family right here. This is my YouTube family right here. And I am here today to do something new. You just never um can know if it's going to come out right until you actually do it, right? And so I'm one that I like to take risks, and it's okay because if I don't take any risks, then I'll never know if anything works or not. So I am here today, and my name is Rene Michelle Floyd. I'm the CEO, owner, and the creator of Beautiful Hair Products, and also the Steaming Your Sisterlocks Challenge, and also getting ready to launch my community. I cannot wait, right? It's the timing is coming, it's coming soon. And so the Beautiful Locks Club, right? And so I know that everybody's been hearing about it, but let me just tell you a little bit about the Beautiful Locks Club. And then we're going to get right into the message I want to share with you, which is hydration and moisturization. Like, what is the difference, right? But first, for all of you who are on YouTube, if you like my videos, give me a thumbs up, make a comment as well, ask your questions, and also subscribe, right? So that you'll know when I upload another video. And also, hit the notification bell. That is for you to be notified when I do go live and when I do upload another video. So all those good things there with YouTube, do those things, right? So, but my Beautiful Locks Club is a community that I'm building especially for women who wear sister locks that are dry, lifeless, slow growing, sister locks, right? And so I am creating this community outside of outside of Facebook, right? We're not going to be on any social media platforms. This is our own private community. It is a paid community. We are going to have an interactive, exciting, dynamic community, especially for those. And so I'm building it. And I have my friend Joy that's building it as well. And she is she's not building it, but she's helping me get everything together and organized. It's nothing like having someone there that, you can really count on and depend on. That's dependable, right? And so I am building this community because there are so many women like me who typically have dry, slow growing, dehydrated hair, right? But since I've been steaming, right, I tell you, my life has changed. Steaming is a game changer. And so I'm going to share with you now what the difference is between hydration and moisturization, right? So hydration is about moisture absorption, right? And the process of water absorption in the inner layers of the hair strand, right? And specifically the medulla and the cortex. Now, I know that that's scientific and all that, but it's okay because you need to know that our hair is fearfully and wonderfully made as our body. And hydration is about absorption and retaining water in our hair strands, right? Now, moisturization is about moisture retention. And so moisture retention is about water on our hair outer layer, which is regulated by natural oils, which normally is the sebum of our scalp, right? And then some of us need a little help with putting oil in our hair on our scalp, which trickles down to our hair shaft, right? And so moisturization pertains to water on the outer layer of the hair strand, which is the cuticle, right? Which is the cuticle of our hair strand. And it's all about regulating that water by sealing it in with oil, right? So a lot of us, like I said, don't have a lot of sebum, especially us that tend to have dry, brittle hair, right? We don't have a lot of sebum that seeps down onto our hair strands. It tends to just be like underneath the scalp, right? We produce it, but it's not in abundance like most people. So our hair tend to be dry and brittle. And so some of us need a little help with a little oil, little hair oil. And I'm not saying grease, not talking about grease, not that Dixie Peach and that Glover's Mane, not talking about all that, especially when you have Sisterlocks. No. Right? And so we want to seal in the moisture with our natural oils on our sebum on our scalp, or for us who need a little help, we have natural hair oils that we can use. And in particular, Beautiful Hair Products have natural hair oils. See that case back there? It's almost empty. You guys been really buying the product. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. And but what I carry is natural hair oils, which the base of my peppermint oil is jojoba oil. The base of my argan oil is argan, right? And the base of my of my lavender collection is castor oil, right? And so those oils really nourish your follicles, your scalp, your hair strands. And so that's the type of oil that you would use to absorb or to seal in the moisture content on your hair, right? So we're going to talk about steaming in a few minutes. So now what steaming does, so you have the hydration and moisturization, right? And so what that means to you is that steaming bridges all of this together. It pulls everything together, which the value for that to you is steaming your hair is the process in which hydration and moisturization works together, right? And so the value of steaming your hair is in improving your elasticity in your hair greatly, improving the porosity. Now, the porosity is simply your hair's ability to absorb and hold water in your hair, right? That's what you hear that term going around a lot in the natural hair community. What is your porosity? My porosity is high or low or balanced, right? So when I was younger, my porosity was really low, right? It was really high because As soon as I would put water on my hair, as fast as I would put it on my hair, it would just dry out again. So I had high porous hair, meaning it would just drink in the water, which is an indication that your hair is dehydrated. It needs to be re-moisturized. It needs hydration. And that's where the beauty of the steamer comes in, right? And so as a little girl, like I said, my hair was always brittle and dry and easy to break, right? And it didn't have much elasticity in it, right? So that's why it didn't, it was always so prone to breakage, and it was always vulnerable and short. Now I have a couple of pictures up here, right, that I'd like to show you of when I was younger. Of how dry and brittle my hair was and how it used to break off a lot, right? Now, I'm going to show you those pictures in a few minutes. I have my notes so I won't forget anything, right? So, but I learned through that process as I got older, of course, I didn't know any of this, while I was younger, but I learned that my hair was dehydrated. I didn't know how to properly hydrate my hair at that time. And so once I learned how important water was to the health of my scalp and my hair, then I started steaming my hair. Now this, like I said, I've been steaming for a while, but for the last 3 years, it's coming up on 3 years now, I've been consistently steaming my hair, right? And moisturizing my hair on a regular basis, right? And so any one of you who knows me, who've been following me for the last 3 or 4 years, have seen a dramatic difference in the length of my hair, in the health of my hair. My hair stayed short like this for a long, long time, right? And it wasn't until I started studying my hair and understanding the power of water, the power of hydration. It's not just for our skin, you guys. It's for our hair and our scalp, especially those of us who suffer with dry scalp, itchy scalp. Sometimes, we put so much stuff. Oh my God, I understand how you feel. Your hair is dry and is vulnerable, but you feel like, what else am I supposed to do? Especially those, I'm talking really right now to those who have Sisterlocks, right? We're told not to, moisturize our hair, that we don't need to put water in we don't need to put any product in our hair and only use water, right? But you all know my philosophy that it depends on the person, right? It depends on the water quality in your area. I used to live in California. I'm from California, but down in the Inland Empire area, and I'm telling you, sometimes you can smell the bleach, the chlorine in the water, and it was just so, my hair was really hard and dry, right? But if you have a higher quality of water, sometimes all you do need is water. But for most of us, some people are on medications. Some people's diet is not that good, right? So you don't drink a lot of water to rehydrate your body. And that does have a lot to do with it as well. I saw in the community too, where it says to just drink water, water, water. Of course, that's what you are supposed to do. But sometimes all those other factors, all those other situations and issues have a factor to why your hair is dry, right? So once I began to study my own hair and the environment, the quality of the water and why my hair was so dry, then I started researching and looking into steaming my hair, knowing that just steaming alone, when you have all the steam coming out of your hair, and I certainly like the hooded steamer, right? The hooded steamer tends to cover your whole entire head. Not only do your head get steam, but your face as well. So you're getting a hydration treatment on your skin, on your face as well. So you're getting a twofer, right? And so I began to be consistent with my hair care. I began to use my products, like I said, on a regular basis, and then steaming regular. So now, through the Steaming Your Sisterlocks challenges that I've conducted, which we're going to go back to that starting in April, we're going to have our Steaming Your Sisterlocks challenge, which will be hosted in the Beautiful Locks Club. That's right. I got to go back to the Beautiful Locks Club later on in this video. But anyway, when I started becoming consistent with steaming and taking care of my hair weekly, for me, weekly is perfect, right? When I started doing that, I tell you, it was a game changer. And that's when my hair started growing like wildflowers, right? And so, men, like I said, for you all who have been following me for a couple of years, you see how fast my hair has been growing. Never before has my hair been this long, right? Let me show you in the back how long it is, right? My hair has never been this long and healthy before. And so it makes a difference. It makes a difference. And so anyway, let me show you a couple of pictures of myself when I was a little girl. Can you see that? Can you see? Look at that picture. And I'm like, what's up, Doc? You remember we go through that little awkward stage where our teeth are like Bugs Bunny teeth, but look how the natural color of my hair is a sandy red, right? You can't really tell with these sister locks, but look how dry my hair was there. It always have been dry and short and broken, right? So that's me when I think I was in second grade. So what is that? Like six years old, 7 years old, something like that, right? And so then as I got a little older, right? I was 16 years. Let me see, was I 15? I think I was 15 years old on this picture. And so see my little afro right here? My little afro was soft. Then I wasn't putting any heat in my hair on here, right? But you can see that it's still not as elastic as I thought that it should have been. I did the best I could. I was greasing my scalp and everything on at this time in my life, right? And then as I got even older, well, let me show you this picture. This picture is when I think I was 18 years old on this picture. This is when the Jerry curl, honey, when the Jerry curl was out. And I tell you, my hair was soft. And the reason why my hair thrived during this time, during the Jerry curl era, was because of all the activation cream and gels that you had to use. That was moisturization, right? And so that made sense. My hair was really healthy and it was growing really well during that time because of the moisture in the products that you had to use to keep your Jerry curl moist, right? And so that makes sense. Now, when I came out of the Jerry curl was on this picture. This is when I think I was 18. 18 years old or 19 years old. I was at Los Angeles Trade Technical College on here in fashion design. But the point is that this is when I started straightening my hair, just with press and curl. But my hair was still really, it was short and it was easy to break, right? Easy to break. I always experienced breakage. And so it wasn't until I just decided to go all natural and decided to just leave all chemicals like the Jerry curl, right? The press and curl. I just stopped using that stuff and I just started embracing my natural hair. And I went to traditional locks and I didn't really know how to take care of it, what products to use. Certainly back in those days, they didn't have all the products now for natural hair that they have now. And so, my hair still was, it was hard to my face. So when my hair was against my face, it was kind of stingy, like it kind of sting my face because it was dry and brittle. And so I didn't really understand, product and how important water was and all that. I just did what I thought, to do at that point. And so, needless to say that, hydration, we can talk about, moisturizing and all that, but unless our hair is hydrated, right? Unless it's hydrated, like our skin, that's why we put lotion and stuff on our skin. Then we can grease our scalp. For those who still have natural hair, we can put all the oils and all the product on our hair, but it's still going to suck up, absorb that product in our hair strands, right? And not really experience the full benefits of the health of your hair because it's still very dry and high porous, right? And so anyway, having supple, hydrated, soft, moisturized hair is important to you, isn't it? Right? So I wanted to share with you a couple of testimonials from a couple of my customers, my clients that have gone through my system. They followed the directions, they went through the system, and their hair is reaping the benefits at this point. And so one person gave a testimony after she bought the steamer and all. She gave a testimony. She said her hair is softer, more manageable. It was very dry all the time, and she was not aware of what steaming could do, right? She said, once I became aware of the steamer, it was at a very reasonable cost, right? The steamer, she went and she purchased the steamer. She got the whole bundle. I'm gonna tell you about that in a few minutes. But she said the steamer helped her hair to moisture. What did she say? The steamer helps moisturize my hair along with steaming my face, like I just told you, because again, when you sit under this dome, and look how deep the dome is and how big the dome is, right? When you sit under that steamer, not only is your hair getting steamed, but your face is getting steamed as well. And she said it's 2-in-1 benefit. She said, I believe and recommend the steamer to all my sisters. It helps with all types of hair and styles. And she said, I believe moisture is key. And that is so true. Moisture really is key. And like I said, I realize that a lot of us have been told within the Sisterlock community to not put a lot of, product in our hair. Well, let me give one more testimony and then I'm going to share with you what I want to share with you. So this is another lady said that steaming was a game changer. Her hair is happy. She said, I think it finally said, no, she said, I think I heard it say, finally, right? Finally. So she used the Argan Try It Size collection. She said the shampoo was rich and lathery, didn't strip her hair, didn't feel slimy or spongy, right? And so she said the ends didn't feel like tumbleweed, right? And she said most Sisterlock technicians, and I'm telling you, I was one of them, right? I was trained. I'm a retired certified Sisterlock consultant. So I went through the whole system and I understand. And so until I learned differently, right? So she said, most Sisterlock technicians say Sisterlocks is a dry style and no products are needed. She said, I wanted to follow recommendations, but my hair seemed to suffer. So she said, so I'm so glad that I discovered beautiful hair products. And she said, my hair is jumping for joy, both literally and figuratively, right? So that's one person that discovered beautiful hair products, the system. She went through the system, and so her life have changed. It was a game changer, right? Now, let me see here. So also the value in steaming your Sisterlocks also is that it reduces, it doesn't cause, it reduces breakage. It causes your hair to have more elasticity, and your hair grows faster and stronger, right? And so let me see. I wrote my notes down because I do not want to forget what to say. And so let me tell you what steaming will not do for your Sisterlocks, okay? The steaming will not cause slippage any more than it would if you did not band your hair when you shampoo your hair and when you moisturize your hair. Right? So let me demystify that steaming will cause you slippage, and it will not, because if you were properly consulted, right? If you had the proper consultation, you would have been told to take your hair and turn the ends under and put rubber bands on it and create little haystacks when you shampoo your hair, right? Now, the beauty in steaming your Sisterlocks, especially when you're new, right, is that it will soothe your scalp, right? It will hydrate your hair. It will moisturize your hair, right? And so all you need to do is take your hair when you first get Sisterlocks, take your hair and you can braid your hair. And I don't recommend you braiding your hair really tight either, right? You can braid your hair and then turn the ends under and then put the rubber bands on and shampoo your hair. And then you can get under this steamer. Now in your bundle, right, I'm going to talk about the premium moisturizing steamer bundles in a minute, but in your bundle that you get with the steamer comes, excuse me, it comes a big, large hair net. And that hair net, you can braid your hair real loose, right? And you can put your hair under that hair net and sit under this steamer and stop suffering, right? Stop suffering and stop listening to people that don't need what you need. You have to become true to yourself, right? You have to do what's right for you. You have to take courage and do what's right for you. And when you begin to experience, hydration in your hair and hair health, right? When you begin to start seeing and feeling the difference in your hair, that's your proof, right? That would be the proof that you would need. Now, I don't want to leave here without telling you the solution to the problem. And I'm speaking especially to those who have typical, slow growing, dry, lifeless, thinning, right? Sisterlocks, right? That's the people that I'm talking to the most. If you don't have all those issues, then I'm not talking to you, right? I'm talking to my peeps, people that I know have what I had, right? That's the operative word, had. And so the solution that I can offer you from Beautiful Hair Products is our premium moisturizing steamer bundle, right? Which includes all of the products, whichever collection that you choose, which we have peppermint up here, we have argan collection here, and we have our lavender collection here, right? Now, in that collection comes all 4 pieces of your collection, which is your hair oil, your shampoo, your conditioner, and your hairspray. Now, by the way, our conditioners are leave in or rinse out. It's an excellent comb out for those who still have loose natural hair. But you can leave it in or you can rinse it out, right? The shampoos are non-drying. They're moisture-based shampoos. And in this peppermint, there's peppermint essential oil in here. In the argan, there's argan argan hair oil in here. And in the lavender, now our lavender shampoo is fragrance-free. It's a pure and gentle clarifying shampoo, right? That's the only one that does not have any of the added oils or anything. It's a clarifying shampoo, right? Now, the hair oils are excellent. And so there's a whole system that I created for myself first, right? And for my family. So when we all saw that it was successful, then I started sharing it with my clients and then now with my customers from around the world, right? And so there's a system, there's a way in which you have to use this system for it to be successful for you, like it was for me and so many others, right? And so with this premium moisturizing steamer bundle, you get the steamer. It's included. You get all your products and you get all the accessories that you need to hold in your moisture, right? And so in the description or right under this video, if you're on YouTube, I have my store. It's my store shelf. And on there are products that you can click on and you can take a look at it right there, or it will take you right to my beautifulhairproducts.com store, online store. And it has all the information there. The steamer, the products, everything is shipped out for free, right? You don't have to pay shipping for anything. The steamer comes separately from the products. We fulfill the products here, right? And the steamer comes directly from my supplier, right? And so I provide you with everything that you need. And on top of that, you need to know how to use the products and how to assemble your steamer. Now, see, the reason why I like this steamer is because it's really simple. It's not a whole lot that you have to do with it, but I teach you how to put it together via a training video, right? I teach, and also I take you step by step. You will be watching me do the whole process on video, right? And so that's what I can provide for you. I'm not going to just get up here and share information with you and not provide a solution for you, right? So anyway, let me see. My success with beautiful hair products has been because you experience success. I go out my way to make sure that I serve you well, that I'm providing what you need so that you can experience a pleasant Sisterlocks journey just like me, right? And so it just seems like once your hair situation is straight, it just seems like everything else in your life falls right in place, right? I tell you, it is just so amazing how when you experience what hair peace is, you can get on with your life. You can focus on other things that you want to do without having to deal with hair. I call that hair anxiety, right? When you feel like you see your hair is thinning. And that's another thing. When you take the Steaming Your Sisterlocks challenge, you will learn the 5 mistakes that keeps your hair dry, slow growing, and thin. And I'm telling you, it's just amazing. I'm going all off topic. Let me stay on topic, right? It's so much that you have to, it's not so much, but it's a lot of wonderful, simple information that I teach, that I want to teach to you, that will help you to have a more, like I said, a healthier head of hair, and to experience what hair peace is. Isn't that what you want? Isn't that what you want, is hair peace, right? Where your hair is moisturized, where it's growing and it's thriving and it's radiant and it's healthy. Isn't that what you want, right? And so I want what you want. So I'm providing these things for you so that you can experience what that is like. And so ultimately, right? Ultimately, what you want is hair peace, right? And so all you need to do, again, all you need to do, if you're on YouTube, you have my store shelf, right? My products are on there, and just click on, look for the premium moisturizing steamer bundles, right? And that's where you would find the steamer. It's a whole collection, the steamer and the hair products and everything else that you get. And by the way, for those who need it, we do accept installments. You can, it'll be on the checkout. You have an option to pay it all at once, or you can, have take advantage of the installment program that I have as well, right? And like I said again, all the products and the steamer comes to you free shipping. So the shipping is free. Let me see. Is that everything I want to share with you all today? I think it is. I tell you, what I do is so gratifying. And I can't wait to serve you. I consider myself a servant leader, right? And this business has been so rewarding because I see and hear the difference in my customers' hair, their testimonies. You can also go on my website, beautifulhairproducts.com, and you can see all the reviews that I have so far, right? Have over 200 reviews of the products and everything that I do on my website. And so with that, listen, if you all don't have any more questions or comments, you know what? I can't even see if you do. Let me see. Let's see here. Oh, I don't. Let's see. You know what? I'm gonna master this platform, right? Through Zoom. This is my first time really doing the Zoom. And I don't have my chat up. So I don't know who's out there looking at me, who want to say hi. So I'm telling you, I am going to master this. I'm trying to just use Zoom without any other platform or any other software. Maybe I may have to go back to it. I don't know. But anyway, I just wanted to say hey to you all. Thank you so much for watching. And like I said, make a comment, add your questions in the comment section since I didn't have the chat up. And hopefully we will be able to connect that way until I master this platform, until I master this system and what I'm doing. All right. So listen, you guys, y'all have a good day. Okay. And I can't wait to see you